I'm from a town of 6,000 people in central Ohio named London. And my father was the town doctor there. And we, grew up in a very Norman Rockwell type of situation. With one exception, we were the only Jewish family in town. So I had a slight sense of being the other. It was a wonderful childhood, but once in a while you'd be reminded that you were different. So this is a theme that I've always been interested in. The Fabulous Lipitones came about when Mark St. Germain, who is my co-author on this piece, started to call me on the phone. We knew each other years ago from working together on The Cosby Show. And he had an idea about a barbershop quartet where a member dies. And he said, I'm stuck on the story. I'd love to do more with this, but I don't know where it goes. And I said, I'm not interested. And he kept calling me. And to make the calls stop, I went out to visit him. So the combination of barbershop with the theme of the other became very interesting to me. These three original guys in the Fabulous Lipitones have sung together since high school, and they're in their 50s now. So they're almost like, the three of them, like an old married couple. And they bicker and fight, but they stick together, and they're very loyal to each other with some differences. So the idea of introducing someone from a totally different culture, who sees the world through different eyes, someone who has a different set of politeness or manners, someone who actually is more soulful in their culture, and throwing them into that mix was really appealing to me. One of the rewarding things about doing a play like this with all these wonderful songs is we get to actually showcase traditional American songs that you don't get to hear anymore. These are songs that are like classics in the American musical canon, in that they're crafted, beautiful tunes that have meaning and emotion, but are kind of funny when they're sung by four guys in barbershop style. So they come from an era, these tunes come from an era when you had singable, memorable songs. Like, you'll leave here with these songs in your head because they're all crafted in a very pleasing way, and the close harmonies really showcase the beauty of the structure of these songs. The Fabulous Lipitones is not a barbershop musical. It's a play with music. And there are several different kinds of music in the play. Our story has to do with the barbershop competition. So that informs what these characters are hoping to be part of, a championship. But the play is really about relationships. It's about how people accept one another or refuse to accept one another. It's about differences and points of view. It's really a character comedy, so that when you come, you get to know the people very well. They all go through changes in the story, and they all really are just trying to have meaningful lives. They want to matter. That's where a championship comes in. If they can win something like a national barbershop competition, they're important. And people from a small town, or any town, just want to feel recognized for their talents. So that dream is very much a part of the story.
Nobody cares for me. Do I?